No,
Sorry about that. No, it's weird with me
no,
the first time I go
it's
in.
Xbox. Don't even. It's not your internet. It's nothing else. It's literally 100% Xbox. Iron Wolf Ranger, what I said was fix your Xbox up, get it ready to play tanks, and don't worry, we'll be here when you get back. Okay. All right. Are you going to play tanks with me, Minto, or do you want to just chat and then I'll blow stuff up? All right.
I can play.
Um, let's see. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. The Halloween episodes were announced. Yay!
Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Yeah, a ton of work's gone into because we had to revamp everything, and we basically had to start, from scratch because we have a studio in the office, but we can't go to the office. Other studios in that are part of Wargaming, they're able to head into their studios and stuff, but with being where we are, we can't, unfortunately. So we've had to adapt. And with me being new as well, there's been a learning curve with it, and we've built out an entirely new thing, which is moving on from weekly assault. Weekly assault. It's building on what
Yeah.
it started, but we're bringing in the people that really make the game special. It's people like yourself. So
Aw, well, thank you. I know everybody was super excited when you went live last time, and the idea that there's going to be like a Halloween episode. Like once people start to figure that out, they see it and they start hearing about it, they're all going to be like, "Well, okay, I'm excited now." I'm excited.
yeah, I've seen a lot of people asking about the Halloween mode and things, and while the our post about the stream doesn't really give away too much, it does give a big hint that there is some
Yeah,
Halloween things coming.
yeah. I saw that and I'm like, oh, this is it's good. I mean, some of it obviously I know because my name's up there, but I'm still excited. So
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's gonna be good. It'd be nice to see everyone, and if there's a space in the platoon, I might join in as
Oh,
well.
that's
We'll see.
exciting. I'm excited. I know from everyone I've ever asked, Halloween mode is always like the number one mode for everyone that plays the game. I don't know many people who don't like. I don't know anyone who doesn't like the Halloween mode, and
It's
because
quite
it's so
popular,
fun.
yeah.
It's so outside of normal tanking. Like last year when they had the harpooning one, and each time when you add a new tank, you're adding a whole new game mechanic to watch out for, and I think that
Yeah,
keeps it super exciting. Like I don't know if I'd want to do it all year long, but when it's available, I definitely do it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Keep it
exactly.
special.
Oh, it's good. And I don't recall them doing anything for it last year. I don't know if maybe I just missed it, but
I'm not sure I would have. Yeah, I don't even think I had my Xbox set up this time
oh,
last year.
wow. Yeah,
Um,
that's crazy.
yeah, I was still going through my. I was still waiting for my green card.
That's fair. If you guys didn't notice, I'm still falling. Oh, I'm so sorry, heavy tank. Sorry, I just fell down like a little drop. Yeah, if you didn't notice, he's actually not American. He comes from a different country. It's
Not.
called Manchester.
It is a
That's
country.
what I
Yeah.
hear anyway. All right, let's see. In the meantime, I'm just doing terrible with tanks. That's okay. I'm just so excited. All right, let's see.
No, there's a lot of exciting things to look forward to now, and yeah, I live my life by like having things to look forward to, and now we've got these things public that we can look
Yeah,
forward to.
yeah.
It's
I'm.
gonna be
I'm.
great.
Please pet that. I know. Delay timeout. The cat in this tank is a very angry sounding cat. It was very distracting. If you don't know this, my Earthshaker has a cat crew. So you're talking, and then in the background there's like a very very angry, pissed off cat. I'm so sorry. I will pick a different tank.
I heard your horse before, and it took me a good 30 minutes to figure out what is
Yeah, I
that.
try to announce in the beginning, like, get that if you're wondering, like, that's a horse crew, but I don't always remember to. So, why didn't it just jump to you? Where? Oh, that was weird. I was trying to like find your tank. Ooh, you're in the Roger Dodger, and this is a night map. Oh, you're
I
so
like it,
glowy.
yeah. I do favour historical tanks, but I just like the way that this
Yeah.
tank
Oh, that's fair.
plays.
Oh, okay. So you're on the side of the more historical, less neon lights, right? But you're
I mean, I am a history graduate, so I do enjoy when you can see a tank that was, real and it has its actual history and stuff. I love that side of things, but this tank is just so fun to
yeah.
play. Like, can't complain really. I like it a lot. Seem to seems to do quite well in it, though it doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull this
Oh,
one
it's
back.
okay. There's only you're just fine. If each of you kill like 2.5 people, you're fine. Um,
I'll see
there you
what
go.
I can
Yeah,
do.
just destroy the enemy team. It looks like we reset the cap. There's only one person in the cap. Out two. That's 40 seconds. Someone's gonna have to YOLO in there.
I'm a heavy tank. We're just gonna have to
Take
see
it.
what we can do. Oh great,
You've
he's a
got
big
30
boy.
seconds, and it's up to you or that other guy to reset the cap. No one else is close enough. Oh, I lied. You've got 16 seconds. Forget it. That might be
Yeah,
hopeless.
I'm gonna be able to do nothing against this guy without some help,
Yeah, and they're all
unfortunately.
cut off. What you can't see is we have a bunch of enemies at like G8, so
Yeah,
that's okay.
can't
No,
win them
no,
all.
that's true. Here, I'm gonna back out, and what I want to do is play fun tanks. I'm gonna play like low tier. These are my fun tanks. Welcome to my stream where I play the Churchill 1 every day. Yeah, pretty. Oh, yeah, I
Really?
absolutely love that tank. I know it's like Tech Tree, and Renegade's always trying to get me to play like the Russian one that's like a higher tier. And I'm like, no, I like the Churchill 1. That's the tank that I like. I like what I
You like
like.
what you like?
Exactly. And I think I try not to pay attention to the tier. Like whatever tank I like is the tank that I'll play. Just they just happen to be tier 4, 5s, and 6s. So, all right. But so yeah, so I know you put a link out, and I'll just grab that again. Actually, oh, you know what? I could play the Fury. Actually, we'll do that. We'll do 6s. It'll be fine. I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
Oh, I want that.
Do you do you have a tier 6 that you want to play?
Um, let's have a look.
All right. Well, while he's doing, well, oh, you have a
Let's
poodle. Yeah, there you
let's
go.
get in the
That's a
poodle.
good one. I hear a lot of great things. I don't have that tank, but I do hear a lot of great things. Like whenever it comes up for sale. So the link I just posted in the chat is to the forum page that he just made for the Halloween stream special that they're going to have, where the Watt console on Twitch is going to be streaming 2 different episodes on October 13th and October 27th, and and they're going to have a bunch of CCs in each one, and we're all just going to be playing some Halloween tanks. Hey, Peter. Lurking is always welcome. And all right, Minto already saw that. I was about to say, and Minto Dinosia said welcome. So, all right, let's see.
See, I've upgraded my setup here now. I've been kind of adjusting based on like comfortability and experience. I was originally like working and playing in the dining room of my
We've all
house.
been there. It's okay.
It's been awful. So now I've got a special little place in my bunny rabbit's
Aww.
room.
Wait, I'm sorry. Your bunny rabbit has a room, has
So
like its own room. That's adorable. Yeah, is
she has
she?
her own
Do you
room.
just let her out all the
Yeah,
time? Uh, yeah.
yeah, she's very good. She doesn't. Well, she will
Yes.
bite
I was like,
things.
Oh, sorry.
Um, if
Fair
it's on
game.
the floor, it's
Yep.
it's game for her. So don't do what I do. Don't do what I did on Sunday when I was watching the glorious Chicago Bears make an amazing comeback.
Ah.
Decided to have a nice little nap afterwards and drop my
Oh no.
jersey on the floor. She put holes all the way through it all, and now it's
Oh
in the bin.
no. Oh
I
no.
need a new jersey.
It's terrible. It is a defense, which I didn't realize right away because I was so distracted. But
Oh my
bunnies.
word, we are getting
Yeah. Well, it's
flanked.
because they're defending, but they're defending from a different side. If you can fall back towards the center, we should be good. Please don't die.
Going.
I don't want to be like the CC that when you join, you just spend the whole time like dying.
Ah, I've had some pretty tough matchmaking recently.
Yeah,
Happens
it
to the best of
does.
us.
It does. Okay, let me see. I'm in the fear though. I love this tank, so even if I die, I'll be happy. So on the topic of bunnies, what kind of bunny do you have?
I believe she's a
Aw.
Dutch. I inherited her from my wife. She is now about to turn
Oh,
9 out of 10,
yeah.
so
Aw.
she's getting on, but she's rapid. She just
Oh,
runs
yeah.
around the room, really happy, and has a lot of energy. She's adorable.
Let me see. Yeah,
I also have
I
a
have a
cat.
cat, but I used to have a Holland mini lop-ear, and I gave her free roam of the
Hmm.
house because she uh, she was very she doesn't really bother anything. She never really had any issues until I set up the 5.1 surround sound, and she disconnected
Oh, the
all of the
sound, yeah.
wires by chewing them all in half, and so that was fun. I'll just put it that way. But she was definitely tougher than all my cats. At the time, I had 3 cats, and they all just were loose in the house. Like she was loose. She potty trained herself. People don't realize how bunnies can be very, very domesticated very
Yeah.
easily. Um, and the only issue we ever had was she would knock over the recycling all the time, like the tin cans, and she would like arrange all the tin cans uh, to be on top of the cat food, like plates. Like I don't know. So my cats ate off plates. They didn't
That's
necessarily
brilliant.
eat, like in a cat bowl. Okay, my animals were very spoiled. All right, that's what I'm getting at here. And so my takeaway was she was constantly trying to feed my cats but didn't know where to get the cat food from. So I was trying to get the cat cans out of. It was the weirdest thing. She was a doll though. But yeah, she thinks she only lived to about 8, and she broke her foot when she was really young. Someone had picked her up, and she freaked out
Oh,
and jumped out of their hands and landed on the ground and broke her leg. And they said because her bones are so tiny, they can't do anything. They can't put it in a cast, and they're like she just has to heal. And so
yeah.
she kind of it healed a bit weird. Like she would just leave that leg out. So she'd be sitting there and there'd just be this one foot just sticking out sideways. But she never seemed uncomfortable or in pain, so
Oh, bun.
I'm assuming it healed okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. They can
Yeah.
live for a long time, rabbits, if they're like happy and
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I missed my bunny. She had a very pie name. It was it was it was Her Royal Highness Princess Boo, and we all just called her Boo, but it was literally Her Royal Highness Princess Boo, and I
Hmm.
had that like on a plaque, and yeah. So when we the plan is when we move to England, we're going to be getting. I keep telling my son he can have whatever pet he wants. He can have just one, anything at all, just one. I'm going to get a bunny. He's like at the moment he wants an owl. I don't know. Whatever we watch on TV, he wants that. So there was like a week where he's like, I
Yeah.
want like a Gila monster, and I went, no. You have to like, it has to not be able to eat the other pets. It's the only requirement. But that's fun. So yeah.
I also got a bunch of fish as well. I have a huge
Oh, do
60
you?
gallon
Are they
fish tank.
freshwater or saltwater?
Freshwater,
Nice.
tropical,
You
yeah.
should definitely be posting pictures of that on your Twitter. I think everyone needs to see the fish.
I know, right? It's funny really because when I first started the job, there's like 4 or 5 major areas that I look after. Number one is like forums, Discord, um, but also having a good, even though I don't run the social media, having a um, a Twitter account is
Yeah.
really useful as well. So um, as it was one of as I was developing the other channels, the Twitch and forums and Discord, Twitter had been like a little bit of an afterthought for a while now. Finally, I've got everything set up, and you know everything's working really good. I've got a great routine going now. I'm on top of everything I need to be on top of, and I've got time for Twitter now. So you will see me. out there looking to get some
Nice,
platoons going.
nice. So once again, if you guys don't follow him on Twitter, you're possibly missing out getting to platoon with Minto, which is super awesome. I know the other day you had one, and Renegade was like, "Oh, look, he's looking at platoon," and I'm like, "Yes, yes, shutting down everything. Let's go."
No, it's good, thank you.
That's like the
That
worst day
that
ever.
day was like I
Oh my
lost so
gosh.
many games that day, and it was we were all playing like pretty good, and that's just the thing with the
Yeah.
game. It's you're only as good as the teamwork you can do, and if you can be a good
Yeah.
teammate, you're increasing your chances of getting a win. But
Yeah,
still,
but sometimes it's
you
stacked against you, or like one tiny mistake and you can't recover
hmm
it, and it's you got to use it as, I try to use it as a learning experience. Yeah.
it's brutal.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do? It happens. I'm in my Churchill, it's okay.
It happens to me.
It's
Yeah.
alright. I love this tank. I got called a seal clubber in it, and I was like, well, maybe. I don't know. It's a tech tree tank, so like I don't know what the rules are for seal clubber tanks, but my understanding was that they had to be premium. So I was proved wrong on that the other day apparently. So yeah, but I'm also one of the few people that actively plays the M3 Lee for fun. So yeah, I,
Fun, you say?
it's a great tank. I actually the other day, I don't think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, I ended my stream on an ace tanker in the M3 Lee. Yeah, it was,
Bad,
no,
not
no, it's
bad.
probably bad. I probably shouldn't do that. But the tank has. Yeah.
Doing
Oh,
something
oh, are you?
risky.
No, don't die. Don't
Oh
die.
no!
You should have said something. I would have run out and given you cover. Yeah. Yeah. Well, in this tank.
Bodyguard. That's only when we're streaming. I need CC
Well, we are
bodyguards.
streaming. No, no. The turtle can take a couple hits, and then I don't think anything over there can really one-shot me. So, let alone, I don't think anyone over there can actually take 50% of my health. So I think that's why I like this tank. There are huge risks that I can take that
It can take
work
a
out
pounding,
pretty well.
yeah.
Oh, I can't pen that thing. Okay. As I sit here dying to a 5-4 that's sniping. Ah, get out of here. Alright, alright. I can't come help you that way. I have to go the long way. I think they're about to come from the other way.
There's like 4 of them on
Yeah,
this
no,
side here.
they're up at the
Oh
castle.
no.
I was like, where is that coming from?
Oh, they're shooting
Yeah.
down on you.
That's okay. They're about to be, if you can just hold tight, they're about to be overrun by a bunch of heavies that are up there. Of course, it's like my worst game ever in the Churchill. Never
Nice.
playing the Churchill again. That's it. I'm selling it. All right, here. I'll watch this guy. Yeah, we have an OI, a T14 heading up to those triangles up there, so we should be good. Okay.
I'm gonna redeploy here, I think. It's time to scoot.
Bye, Felicia. Yeah, we're kind of boxed in. I find it always disheartening when you see when your team is only taking up like a quarter of the map. It's like, ooh. But I've seen teams win under those circumstances because you're just compressing them, you know? That means that when you turn that corner,
Yeah,
like
it's
5.
like
Yeah.
mass.
Uh-oh. Try.
Uh-oh.
Repair kit. No. No.
That's it.
It's okay.
Done.
I thought maybe you'll bounce. Overrun by an OI. James, that's what just happened up by the castle. Here, I'll show you. Let's see if I can go find the OI. There's the T14. There he is. Right here. That's right. He'll clear the castle out. We may still win. So in the meantime, for the forums for the Halloween, I know that you made it a forum. Is there a particular response you're looking for on the forums? Do you want people just to stop by and say on the Halloween link, just to be like, hey, check it out, you know?
Yeah, I'm just looking for people to, because I know it's been, we've had one stream, getting back to normal, but we've still not got an established routine at the moment. So I'm just looking for people to help spread the word and things like that. Let people know we're back. It's going to be a little bit different, but hopefully it's it'll be just as good, if not better, as the last stream we did.
Awesome.
We should have some nice little giveaways as well,
Possibly.
possibly. I know people enjoyed the silver during and after the stream, so we'll look at maybe doing that again sometime in the
I thought that
future.
was great.
Maybe we'll do it. Thank you. Maybe we'll do it during the stream. Who
Yeah.
knows? You have to come along to
I
find
like
out.
it. Little breadcrumbs, like a little candy trail. I love it. I love it. Absolutely
Yeah.
love it. Oh, I lost my second mark on the Churchill. It's okay. I'll be fine. I think it's cool. It actually tells me sort of in a way, like when you do, which tells you overall. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about marks. I don't know. Do you have any that you're working on? What's your take on that? Do you mind if I ask you?
I think it's a really like good system. I think it's hard to from what I'm seeing from the community at the moment is that it's a good system and people love being able to mark tanks, but can it go further? I don't know.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's talk about it. That's what community's been asking for. So I can't ever promise anything. But the development team is really looking to you know do anything that we can do to keep and make players happy, so we can have these
That's
conversations and see.
awesome.
Can't promise
You're like,
anything,
no promises.
but we
Yeah,
are
and I think
listening.
that's really awesome. I think that even you just saying that is a huge testament to how the dev teams, to how all that stuff that we don't know what's going on in the background, how you guys are paying attention, you are getting the feedback from the forums, you are listening to what people want, and just because we don't see immediately this thing that we asked for, doesn't mean that you aren't keeping it in mind. And I think the more that you and your team, or the team, communicate that through Twitter and these events, you really, it's going to help show people that you guys care, and I think that's important, because I think some people, they feel that there's not a lot of communication, and you've definitely single-handedly, as far as I know, like you alone have done tons to definitely reach out to the community. In the chat, James O'Lacey says, thanks Minto for platooning with smaller streamers last night, which that's awesome.
Oh, it was I really really enjoyed doing
Yeah, I
that.
bet that was a lot of fun. uh,
Yeah, it was great. I can't answer a lot of like questions, off the clock, or I'm not here to like break news. I'm here to like listen and be the representative of the community. So I like to be out there, and obviously I'm going to look out for my CCs and ambassadors first and foremost. But if I see any new streamers on there, like Kaunas last night, I'm going to be in there. I want to play. I want to learn, and I want to help if I can as well. So something you said the other day, I think it was in your stream, was that if we might have just been talking about this, but like one stream doing well isn't
Yeah.
enough as a community. Like we've all got to like do well, and I think if we all work together, we can
Yes,
do
yes,
that.
that was. I think that was from one of your tweets to saying let's platoon, and we all got together and were chatting. And definitely, I think that if you want the community to be more successful, the whole community has to be more successful. It can't just be one person. Like we're going to need to grow together. KB, thanks for the raid. Awesome. Good morning. If you are just joining, I do have Minto in the party, and we're just chatting and playing tanks. If you haven't already done so, definitely check out that link with the forum post about the new Halloween events that we're going to be having. Super exciting! Hey T-Bear. Okay. I don't want to die. Sorry, that's the sound of me dying. That's, yeah. I like how you're just in there tanking the shots. Totally fine.
This gun is rapid, but like you're not getting through a KV one.
I know.
Like that.
Hold on. Here, I've got a couple of premium rounds. Oh, he's backing up. All right, let's see. I know, I'm super excited. But yeah,
Let's
so
see.
thanks for the raid, KB. If you don't follow KB, I think she's great. Her and Seb both have recently started streaming, and I think it's real relaxing. It's a real relaxing environment to be in. Let's see. Oh, and Jace did say something super important, which is I need the Ragnarok skinned with rainbows and unicorns on it. So I need that in my
Need
life.
it.
That's a need. Oh no, no. Oh, I thought. It's okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's all right. I kind of pushed forward and died. Oh,
Ah,
don't
me
die.
too. Wow, looking at how much damage I did for how many rounds I got downrange. Then
What is
that
it? What are your numbers on that?
449.
449 damage on how many pens? Or how many? I don't even know. Did you pen?
Um,
Hardly. Yeah,
hardly.
that's all right. It's okay. Our team is doing great. They've already taken their base, so
You know what happened there was we held that position and we were able to
yeah,
roll the other
that's all we have
side.
to do.
So
That's
we
fair.
did our job as a
Well,
team.
that's how I look at it. Most people just go, "No, Pa, you just rushed forward and died." And I go, "No, no, no, we won. It's okay. It's okay that I ran forward and died. You did the smart thing. I pushed that rock and I shouldn't have, but it happens." And Rugby Mum also agrees that a Twilight Sparkle heavy tank which fires rainbows would be awesome. So I'm not alone. All right. Seb says
Wow.
that their youngest would love a unicorn tank. At the moment, what we have is the Paladin, while a British-themed tank does have the Scottish unicorn on the one side, which is one of the most beautiful tanks in the mix. I do believe Tanksaur's actually designed the skin on that. It's one of
He's
yes,
he's a talented guy. He's the other half of the streaming team. Be absolutely lost without him. He's the knowledge. I'm just the like the dude like go
Just the dude.
there
I love
talk
it.
like he actually like he builds everything.
He does all the work, and then you just have to show up and be Minto, and that's good. That's good. That's good enough, though. That's all we need. It's a good combination. It really works. I know I got a lot of positive feedback from your stream. A lot of people enjoyed it. They thought it was great. I noticed the that code that there was 3 codes that you could enter throughout the stream, and that was awesome. I know that you guys did that for the WWE. They also had codes like that, and so I was hoping it was a new system put into play, which looks like that can be happening more.
Yeah, I think it's a system that was maybe that we could use more, and so we're exploring that area now. To be able to say to the community, hey, thank you for coming along for this. For those of you that are here now,
Yeah.
here's a code that you can use, and if we maybe get to another milestone, we'll do some more.
That was awesome.
I was armed to the teeth. I didn't know how many people we were going to get, but I had quite a lot of static codes prepared. So if we get more than the 300 that we did in the last stream, expect us to match the numbers with some
Awesome.
pretty decent
So what
rewards.
I'm hearing is if we want to get more stuff, you are prepared to give more stuff. We just have to go and find random people to play this game and convince them it's amazing, and then we can grow as a community, and then we just got to get more people aware that the stream is happening. Thousands of people play this game every day, and I wonder how many of those thousands even know that you guys have a stream. And so that's you guys I'm talking to that are watching this. It's your job to make sure that every single one of your friends that plays tanks knows that Minto and Tanksaurs are going to have a stream, and they're going to be giving stuff away, probably, maybe, possibly, who knows. See, I was vague. It's kind of vague. And if you need to go ahead and give them a link to click on for proof, there you go. I'm excited. I'm probably going to do the same thing, which is stream beforehand and try to get people like actively excited for it, so they're ready to like just pop in.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah, I was worried though, because they came in because you guys ran a little bit late. And then everybody started giving me a hard time, going, "No, we're hosting you now. So it's actually just you. You have to do the whole thing." And I went, "Wait, what? No."
I can give a little bit of context on what
Mhm.
happened with that, why we were late. It wasn't me being dramatic, being fashionably late, which I normally am in my personal life. But oh my word, the my camera broke just as we are about to go live. So Tangzars we had all of these scenes prepared for a camera center. My center camera broke, and so Tangzars had to rebuild all of the scenes
Oh man. Yep.
under pressure while we're meant to be live, and he did
Yeah.
amazing. There was a few other other like last minute changes that came in as well, but you just got to roll with it sometimes, to
Yeah,
quote
no, that's fair.
Oasis.
Maybe next time you can actually just have the under pressure Queen song in the background, like ready to play, so that way it helps set the mood for when you're under pressure. That's what I would do. But KB also added in the chat, can it not be put on the what's new when you log in, or perhaps look into Twitch drops? In which case, I think I've
Oh
definitely
yeah,
had
definitely.
plenty of conversations with people that are unaware of events and. In the I just made a podcast, Minto. It's terrible. You don't get to see it, but when a couple more episodes in, when it's like an actual podcast, I might let it be public. But in it,
Yeah.
I did talk about how with Renegade, how you guys are very subtle. It's very tactful. It's very respectful. Like, by the way, this is what's going on, and you guys need to be more obnoxious and in your face and just screaming it. Like, in order to enter the game, you have to read this. Like, this is what's happening. Pay attention. And Renegade jokes. It's okay. You guys have me to be obnoxious for you. So
So that's like an interesting point as well. Like, you know, why did we choose Twitch? Why are we on Twitch at the moment rather than YouTube? And I think at the moment
oh,
there's a lot of things that we can do on Twitch. There's a lot of room to like develop. We can look at again, not making any promises, but there is things we can do with bots. There is things that we could do with like drops and things like that in the future. If we can get like some pretty like good results from these streams, then we can do more. At the moment, it's we are being a little bit humble and kind of quiet with it because we want to build the content up first. We know that we're still really quite a small channel compared to other wargaming channels, compared to PC or compared to uh, you know World of Warships Legend. We're still only quite a small channel, but with some big ambitions.
no,
So
yeah, that's a
we'll
great
see.
answer. And KB, a lot of big games do use the Twitch drops. So to kind of combine that thought and what he's saying. So at the moment, they're kind of playing it a little low key. They're gonna get everything figured out. They're gonna get it more streamlined. They're gonna start getting into their rhythm, and then they're just gonna continue to grow, and we're all gonna grow with that. And so I do look forward to the future and whatever secrets that holds that you refuse to tell us. That I know you know. um, but
I know
yeah,
we know everything.
I know. I'm very polite about it, though. I go, "Oh, okay, you don't know anything. That's fine." But yeah, and deep on the inside, I'm sitting there going, "Tell me, Minto. Tell me everything." But yeah, and I know that yes, the boys promo did happen for PC, and those tanks are pretty cute. And I hold out to see what we're gonna have next. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Oh, can't
See, and
wait.
then you say something like that, and I know you know, and if you're excited, no,
Sorry.
no, it's
I know. I know. I am excited.
all right. So this just in, breaking news: Minto knows all the secrets and refuses to share. But if he's excited, that means that we should be excited because it's gonna be good. It's
You
gonna be
should.
good.
It's everything's gonna really make sense really soon. You know, we're in a very good spot right now, and I'm very, very, very excited to what's coming up. I'm not
No.
excited to
You,
die right now, but I've kind of just
you
accepted
said,
my fate
you
here.
said, you said we're in a really good position. I went, well, your tank's not.
No, it is
Yeah,
not.
and rugby mom, that's a great point. Who needs boys when you could have unicorns? It's yeah. So we'll see. James O'Lacey wants Mario Kart style racing with tanks where we can shoot each other. Oh, and that's actually that's something that I did hear a lot about from different people, even people that were like, I don't like Hot Wheels, but why can't we race our tanks around on the Hot Wheels track? That was a thing. And my, do you have a response to that or?
So one of the team that I work on, the publishing team, when we saw the garage, we this member of the team was like, why don't the tanks like drive off when you go into a battle? And we were like, oh,
Oh,
it would have been
okay.
so cool.
So it was something that it wasn't thought of initially, and then by the time it was there, it was already done and made. Is that
I think when we get a chance to do some streams with the development team, these would be like perfect questions for them. But from my perspective, on like a publishing side, when we saw, you know, what it was going to be, we were like, oh, that would have been so cool if we could do that. But we like, I am a developer of the game, and the team that I work on, you know, we are like, we develop the game, but I'm not a developer at the same time. I'm a people person, so I don't know, you know, the mechanics of how and why, you know, certain decisions are made in the game. But you know, I could certainly, you know, talk about people's opinions and you know, how they feel about certain things, and pass that on to both channels. I'm literally the link between players and,
oh,
you know,
that
the
must be
development.
exciting.
So
So so you get to see both sides, and then it must be tough. Like
I
not
do.
like if someone says, "Oh, why can't we have this?" and you're like, you have the answer and you can't share it. That can't feel good.
Hmm. It
Yeah.
can be a tough position sometimes, especially if. Um, so here's a funny little scoop. I saw a tweet from you from a few
Yeah.
months ago, and you said that you'd like
Yeah.
to see Hot Wheels, and this had already been in the works for a long
Yeah.
time at that point, and we saw that and we were like, ooh.
Yeah, I part of me was actually concerned that when that when Hot Wheels was announced, I was like, "Oh man, I hope no one thinks that like I leaked information or something cuz like I don't know anything." So I did have some people, you know, and I jokingly said, "Oh no, it's okay." Like they just saw my suggestion and realized how awesome it was, so they just took it cuz, you know, I tell them what to do. It's fine. But
Yeah.
in reality, I don't know anything before it happens pretty much. So, yeah.
No, no. Sometimes I find out things fairly last minute as well. I'm definitely not, you know, the all-knowing,
Oh my
all-seeing,
gosh.
you
The,
know,
yeah.
dude. I keep saying
It's
dude.
okay.
My God.
I'm from New Jersey. You can say dude. I didn't know until I was actually like well into adulthood that dude is guy specific. So I used to call girls dudes all the time. And then I moved and then people started getting really offended. And I was like, "Oh, sorry. My bad." So don't worry. It's probably just like America rushing or, you know, rubbing off on you. So,
It is. I've been here for nearly 2 years now. My mum watched the last stream, and she was upset. She said, "You don't
oh
sound like you
no.
used to do," and I'm like, "I'm upset about that too." But I, it's I have a really regional accent, and I am really proud of it. I'm
Yeah.
really proud of where I'm from, but I know that it can be quite difficult to understand. So you have to kind of
Yeah,
adapt.
no, that's
So
true. James Elacey says dudette, which yes, that's the thing. You can say that. I don't think anyone says it anymore. Renegade Central is asking again for the World of Tanks map creator forge, where you can go in and
I think it's
I
a
think
good
it's a
idea.
great idea. Can I say I think it's a mint idea? See, I used your name.
There you go.
Um,
That is mint is one of those like regional things that like
Yeah.
in the 90s Manx would like say all the time, like, oh,
Yeah.
that's
Well, see,
mint, mate.
I think that's why I know it because I used to watch like British TV in the 90s and I'm pretty sure that like somewhere
Mm.
I've seen it somewhere. And so but I can't think of anyone that I know that says it around where I live now. So but so
No,
delay
it's gone.
yeah, no, we're going to bring it back. It'll be fine. Delay timeout says I'd like to see a tank crew game mode, kind of like commander mode, except you have two players in a tank. One plays as the driver and one who is the turret. That's cool too. I
Ah,
kind of
that's
like it.
cool.
Um,
I used to play a lot of Arma 3. I was for a time being, I was the second in charge of one of the biggest Arma 3 units on PC. And in that game, if you're going to operate a vehicle, you need help. You can't do
oh, that's very
everything.
cool. That is
So
cool.
it's pretty cool. You have a driver, a spotter, a commander.
Oh wow, I'm not
It's
familiar
cool.
with that game, but that does sound pretty awesome. If we could have like a mini, like one of those like event games that pops up and disappears, that would be amazing. But that requires a lot of teamwork, so I would love to see how that would unfold.
Yeah.
And KB 1504 asks, mint poppets. Do you love or hate them?
Puppets is it's an American
Mint
thing, isn't
poppet?
it? A
No, that's not.
puppet.
It can't
I've
be
never had a
American.
puppet.
She's not American. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I've never heard of
KB, I
a
guess
mint
he's gonna have to
puppet.
answer neutral to that one. But put in chat,
Yeah, I
KB,
don't
what
know.
they are, because I'm insanely curious now. I find out it's chocolate. Rugby Mom says it's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh, I already love it. I
I don't
love
know.
mint chocolate. Yes. Yeah, right.
I
Yes. So
do like
yes,
mint
we'll take
chocolate.
some.
Yeah.
If you could just send me maybe like a box, and I'll review them for you officially. It's a mint ball covered in dark
I'd probably
chocolate.
really like
Oh.
that. Oh,
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
that sounds mint.
That sounds good. Yeah, I could definitely.
Rugby mum. I presume that's for the sport
I
rugby. Do you have a particular team that you support?
Oh yeah, well yeah. Oh yeah, because I know what yours is because I did watch the stream. You were grilled. So yeah.
Yeah. Sale Sharks are my like local team, but I went to a rugby school. It was like rugby was our like main sport, and I was tiny when I was
Oh
in
right.
school, just the tiniest little kid, and they had me playing. I think um, they had me playing against the hardest
Oh.
kid in school, and it was raining, it was muddy, and they had me trying to tackle this kid that was like double my size. And from that point onwards, I was like, rugby's
Oh
not for me,
no. Oh
unfortunately.
yeah.
But my dad was the captain of the school that I was at. All of my uncles were like really prolific athletes, and then I just turned up and I
This
was
is
tiny.
tiny little kid going, I don't want to play rugby. Aw.
They had they had bad they were disappointed. They was expecting like my dad to
Oh
show up,
no.
but there's me like half of his size.
That's well. I mean, but that's okay. That's okay because apparently that single crucial rugby matchup with that guy, changed the course of your life, and so that you would go to study history and you can say your bio probably better than I could, but I think that's very interesting. Real quick, they did answer. Let's see. KB is Exeter Chiefs, Rugby Mom Salem. I don't know what that means. Sale Sharks been lots. It's our closest team. That's what Rugby said. And then KB asks nine or wing. I don't know what any of this stuff means anymore. I hope I'm not butchering it. I'm sorry.
No, I think I was playing hooker was the position, but I don't really know much about it. And I know to Americans that
Yeah.
is going to sound weird,
Okay. So
but
I
that
did.
is an actual
Okay. So
position in
so
rugby.
nine and wing and hookers are the positions in the rugby game. I think I can get away with saying that.
There's lots
Well,
of
yeah,
different
yeah,
positions,
I
yeah.
figured, but I'm on. Okay. KB said, "Oh dear, poor little Minto."
I know, I
All
know.
right.
Look it up.
Okay,
Look it up.
sure.
It's a real position.
It's fine.
I'm not being rude.
I mean, I hope you wouldn't purposely try to get me in trouble, so it's okay. Uh, in the meantime, I do have a song for you. If you're not familiar, this will be the last game of the stream, and then you guys can find a different way to harass him with questions. In which case, I'm going to sing pick a tank, pick a tank, pick a tank, 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 pick a tank, pick a tank, pick a tank, 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 pick a tank, pick a tank, pick a tank.
Oh, I wish
No!
I could. I've got to go.
Oh
I'm
no! I was
sorry.
wondering. I was like, he's not picking a
I'm
tank.
sorry.
Not all right, all right.
I know. I have a.
Oh yeah. Oh, then
11:30
yeah. Go
meeting.
get ready for that. I'm
Um,
cutting it kind of close there, you slacker.
so I've got to go. Unfortunately.
All right, awesome. If you guys are just joining and you missed it, that was Minto, and we all got to harass him with our really annoying questions. Don't worry, I will be downloading the stream and putting it on YouTube so that you can watch it over and over and over again and listen to him describe his rugby position and make fun of me. It'll be fine. Well, thank you so much for hanging out and playing tanks. All right.
No, cheers. It was
Have a
meant.
great day and good luck with your meeting.
Cheers. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you soon.